The Metabones Canon EF to Micro Four Thirds Speed Booster is a revolutionary adapter that transforms the field of view of your Micro Four Thirds camera into a super 35mm equivalent. This incredible feature comes at a steep price though. That's why I wanted to see how it compared to a basic, no frills Fotasy Canon EOS to Micro Four Thirds adapter. Let's see how the two compare. Metabones is considered top of the line when it comes to lens adapters. With one of these, you can feel rest assured your camera will work well with the lens. The adapters are rock solid, made entirely from metal components, and whenever electronic parts are necessary, they are always of the highest quality and work flawlessly. Metabones made its mark though with the introduction of their Speed Booster lineup. These adapters are significantly more expensive than their other adapters because they offer the ability to widen the focal length of the lens and increase its maximum aperture by one stop. This is extremely beneficial for Micro Four Thirds shooters like myself, who may need that extra bit of room to work within their lens. It does come at a steep price though, with most Metabones adapters starting at $400 and up. While Metabones offers the best product for the highest premium price, Fotasy does just the opposite. Most of these adapters can be bought for about $13 and provide one function only, connecting a lens to your camera. It's not always the tightest connection and can wriggle from time to time, but allows you to use a lens with your camera. In many circumstances, that's just about all you need. Fotasy's Canon EOS to Micro Four Thirds adapter is a bit more expensive than the others because it adds an extra feature, a built-in aperture ring. Canon EF lenses do not have a manual aperture ring and rely on an electronic connection with the camera. It can be expensive to manufacture an adapter that provides this connection, so to get around this, Fotasy designed an adapter with its own built-in iris. For this particular test, I swapped these two adapters between a Canon EF 28mm f2.8 and a Zeiss Distagon 28mm f2.ZE lens. The one thing I noticed immediately was the wider focal area on the Metabones adapter. The camera also automatically adjusted with that bonus f-stop, so when the lens was set at f2.8, the camera exposure actually read f1.4. To help compare the quality of images side by side, I've cropped in on the Metabones adapter footage to match the same frame size as the Fotasy EOS adapter. The Fotasy adapter was extremely hard to get proper exposure at certain f-stops, which may explain why some images look blown out. Comparing the two side by side proved that it's not only easier to work with a Metabones adapter, it also looks much better. The main drawback of this Fotasy adapter is its sporadic manual aperture adjustments that provide unscientific results. I've honestly never had any issues with other Fotasy adapters like this one, and I believe the main reason for it is this manual aperture ring. It's also apparent that while the bokeh on the Metabones adapter eventually begins to sharpen as the lens closes down, the background on the Fotasy adapter remains the same. That's due to the fact that I had to leave the iris on the actual lens itself wide open while using the Fotasy adapter. Without that control, you will not be able to change the look within your image. I was also extremely surprised by the locking mechanism on this adapter as well. I may have received a bad model, but the release pin would often get stuck. I've never had this issue with other Fotasy adapters, like the MD to Micro Four Thirds and Canon FD to Micro Four Thirds adapters from the same brand. Personally, I'm a major fan of Metabones adapters because they simply work and they work extraordinarily well, and I never have to worry about making quick lens changes in the field. If you can't afford it, then Fotasy or Fotodiox are usually two reputable brands that sell just about every lens to camera mount combination. Just know that you may be rolling the dice since every adapter does not seem to work as well as the other. Click on the links provided to learn more about these lenses, and as always, feel free to subscribe and visit filmformat.com for more filmmaking reviews and tutorials from yours truly. Thanks for watching.